What's going on, y'all? This Jewel
What's
here.
up, yo? I don't know what he talking about, but
Don't cut
this.
me off, gang.
All right, go ahead, then.
This Jewel here. We on this and the third podcast. It's gonna be a real smooth sailing episode. We finna touch on all topics that we need to touch on, bro. We finna pretty much drop some real gems on y'all, real briefly. Y'all might notice that we are in a different setting. Can you tell them where we're at right now, bro?
We're at Georgia State University. First of all, I'm Caden. People call me K-Star.
Yep.
We're at GSU right now. We're in their library. We're outside their library because we don't have access.
Yeah,
We're not real Panthers, apparently, so we don't have access. But we're here today. We have a very special topic we're going to be talking about, and my buddy here, Joel, he's very excited to talk about
Yeah,
this. So
I'm very excited to talk about this, bro. I originally had this thought, bro, just this epiphany, so to speak, and I just really want to touch on it. How closed mouths don't get fed, brother. Closed mouths don't get fed, bro. A lot of times, often when I come to different environments, like coming to Atlanta, I didn't want to speak. I was real secluded, introverted. I was scared to speak. I was scared to more so advocate for myself, and I think it had a lot to do with my confidence, and a lot to do with just like I wasn't comfortable with who I was around other people just yet. I feel like I was you I know you've read that book. Damn, I'm gonna think of it later, but it's pretty much a book where it's saying how people live their lives based on the perceptions that other people have of them, and that's how they live their lives. So it's like I was living my life based on the perception that other people had of me, and that was, oh, he's quiet, he's introverted, he laid back, he too cool, he that too cool kid. You feel me? But I realized that I actually like talking to people. I love to connect with people. I love to socialize. I love to pick people's brains. I love to ask questions. So understanding that epiphany and coming to the realization that I am going to have to learn how to advocate for myself in order to take my career, my life to the next level, that carried me a long way. And I know it did for him as well. Like getting that epiphany of like, bro, nobody's going to do this for me.
Nobody's gonna do it for you. You know why? Because nobody really cares
Nobody cares.
about you and what you're really going through. And I don't say that in a way of discouragement. I don't say that to say your parents don't love you. I don't say that to say that your brother doesn't care about you or your girlfriend doesn't care about you. But your girlfriend cares about herself more than she cares about you. So you have to understand that
Priorities.
to get what you want in life, you have to prioritize yourself. Like he just said, priorities. But part of prioritizing yourself does not just mean isolating yourself all the time. It means doing what is best for you, right? So if what's best for me is asking for help, that's what you do. If what's best for you is going up to this person and saying something to them, then that's what's best for you. Closed mouths do not get fed. And that's a statement that we have and will be elaborating on. But just that statement itself, I just want that to sit, that closed mouths do not get fed. If I never express my hunger, how can I expect you to feed me? If I never expect that I need love, how can I expect for you to be affectionate towards me? People, you can't read minds. You know, I don't know what this person wants, just like they don't know what I want. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead, you.
Something I wanted to really touch on, bro. And another thing is, along with closed mouths don't get fed, I would want to also touch on how it's not about what you know, but it's who you know, bro. Like I swear on everything, I would not even be here right now, even talking. I wouldn't even be off campus. I wouldn't be as open to want to talk to other people if I hadn't met this guy right here. And that's just because he brought out a different side of me that I didn't even know I had. He gave me that underlying confidence, that underlying faith. You feel me? When it's like, bro, by me getting that confidence, that muster up that confidence to connect with different people, I can be at Clark on the West End and I can make a call and now I'm here filming this. You know what I'm saying? It's not about what you know, it's who you know. But you can't be afraid to speak up, to get out there, get your foot in the door.
And so what do you say to people that are out there and they're afraid to get their foot in the door? They don't not to say they don't have that confidence, but they haven't found that confidence within them already to say, you know what, I'm gonna go talk to that girl in the party. I'm gonna go talk to that business owner.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? What would you say to that person that doesn't have that confidence?
I would just give them, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's nothing I can give them. You know what I'm saying? Like, literally, it's nothing that anybody else can give you that. You know what I'm saying? You have all the answers. You see, I got this shit tatted on my arm. The kingdom lies within. Like, I can't give you something that will give you the confidence to go talk to somebody. I can't, no matter what I tell you, no matter how I make you feel, it has to be within you. Something within your body has to click, and you have to say, bro, I'm just going to do it. I don't care anymore. I don't care what this person thinks, what this person thinks. I'm just gonna do it, and whatever outcome this is, that's what was supposed to happen. That was destined for me. Like, stop, people. I feel like this is people's problem. And I don't really even want to touch on other people's problems because I have my own. But people, I feel like they just overthink a lot of things. They think in their brain. While we were just filming, we were thinking so much about what we were gonna film, and then once we stopped thinking and we just started filming, we started filming way more,
So much easier.
and it was so much more
much
proactive
easier.
and just efficient, just because we were not really thinking.
was
We were just
real.
doing it. We're
It was
just doing
real.
it, just being authentic, bro. So it's like you can't think about what you're gonna say to this person. You can't think about what this person might say to you. Just say what's on your mind, bro. You feel me? Just say what's on your mind, and it's like having that muster up that confidence, that's gonna take you as far as it does on its own. You know what I'm saying? You just have to get out there and do it, bro. Like it's nothing. That's nothing I can tell you.
It gets to a point. It gets to a point.
It gets to a point, bro. It gets to a point. It gets to a point where you tired of watching everybody else socialize. It gets to a point where it's like, damn, am I being like, are they looking past me? Do they even notice me? It gets to a point, bro.
It gets to a point, bro. It gets to a point.
Gets to
It
a
also
point.
gets to a point where knowledge only matters until knowledge doesn't matter until you apply it. Knowledge is not power.
He just dropped the
Applied
gem.
knowledge.
Can you say that one more time, bro?
I will say that one more time.
You say that one more time.
Knowledge is not power. Applied knowledge.
Applied
is power.
knowledge is power.
If I have all these answers in my head, you right now watching this video, you go into class, you sit in the second to last row. You put your left headphone in, you listen to your music, and you're in math class. No one in the class knows the answers, but you do. You know the answers to every question that's being asked, but you never raise your hand to answer the question. You never say to the class, I can help you guys. You never tell the teacher that you're proficient in this math. So no one ever knows your true intelligence. So is your knowledge really power? No. Your knowledge is not power until you use it. And it's not even necessarily about showing other people that you have it. You know, the point of having this knowledge, excuse me, and showing this knowledge is not so that other people can know you have it. It's so that you can live the most virtuous and the best life that you can. Keeping your knowledge inside doesn't help you in any way.
Doesn't.
Once you express that knowledge, you see doors open. And once you internalize that knowledge and then express it, that's when you start to see true change.
Yep. And I just want you to, Caden, briefly talk about how what your experience has been about opening up, because I'm quite sure you were a little bit like me. We're both left from the same place, right? As to where it's like we're not just gonna go up and talk to somebody. But how has your time being in here as in Atlanta, Georgia, how have you adapted to this new environment, and how has that excel your interpersonal skills and your communication skills with others?
That's a great question, brother Drew. So some ways that I've been able to grow, you know, in that stage, honestly, is by hearing no. Like hearing no and understanding that no is not as bad as you think it is. Like whether that be you trying out for an internship, you know that your work is amazing. I'm gonna say me because you asked me. I tried out for internships or applied for internships that I did not get. Applied for positions that I did not get. Try to talk to women, it don't work. You try to do something and it doesn't work. But you realize in the no's, if you take the no's that you get and take the L's that you get and turn them into actual lessons, as cliche as it sounds, you will hear no less. But the only way to start hearing no less is to hear no in the first place.
Right.
You have to go out there. You have to go out there and say, okay, I fucked up right here. You know what I'm saying? I did wrong, or I tried to do something and I wasn't ready for it.
Right.
You can either take that and take it emotionally, or take it in a way for you to grow. You can take it and be sad, or you can take that, understand, okay, I did this and I didn't make it, or I wasn't successful for this reason. Now I'm gonna attack it again or approach it again with this mindset. And you may mess up again. You know what you're gonna do after you mess up? Do the same thing. You can only really be right once, but you have to be wrong a bunch of times.
It only takes one
you're
time.
Right, but you need to be wrong. You need to be wrong. And the people that you see that succeed all the time, the people that you see that never do wrong, they do wrong.
They do wrong.
Trust me.
Nobody's perfect.
Wrong. Nobody is perfect. The only way to get to this level of what we see as perfection and what we see as what we want to be is to mess up hundreds of times. Hundreds of times.
You can only learn every time you do wrong.
Every time you fuck up, you learn how to do something better.
Every time.
Fuck up. Every time you fuck up. If I learn that, you know what I'm saying, I'm trying to get successful, and I learned that when I market my business this way, it doesn't work. I just learned one way to never market my business again. Now move on to another.
And I feel like, bro, if people knew that, like, if they had this perception of failure, if their perception of failure changed, they would be so less scared to fail. People don't even fail. People, and this goes back to what I was saying. People won't even talk to somebody because they're like, "Oh, what if they say this?" That just that's like it goes back to,
you know, how many things somebody could say to you?
You miss 100%.
You worry about the one bad thing. You miss 100% of the shots you do not take, bro.
It's like, bro, when you don't talk, when you don't put your foot out there, when you don't wake up and try something new, you just like you automatically failing yourself because, and you're not even learning nothing from it because you didn't even try.
Mm-hmm.
At least you tried and learned something from it, bro.
Mm-hmm.
But
Mm-hmm.
that's a great piece of advice that you gave to them, just about trying, just
Yep.
putting one foot in front of the other, not even thinking about what the outcome may be, putting your head down and just work. And
Keep your head down and just work.
that goes
Keep your
back to
head down
so
and
many
work.
things that I'm learning right now actively. And that's what I love about this podcast and about just talking to Kaden in general, is because everything that I learned throughout my week, just as far as reading or meeting new people, different interactions, we always end up it always ends up coming up in the conversation, and it's just
Every
like,
time.
damn, I can have a reflection period. And
Mm-hmm.
that's what I'm so grateful for. So
Reflection period. That's big.
one thing that I want you guys to take away from this episode is that closed mouths do not get fed. As cliche as that sounds, bro, it's like it's not much else to it, bro. You have to be able to advocate for yourself. You have to have some type of confidence and some type of self will, self discipline. Like, you have to want more for yourself. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to. It's okay with just being quiet. It's okay with not speaking up. It's okay with it's okay to do all those things. That's how you want to live your life. I'm not
But you
going to tell you how
live
to
with
live
the
your life,
consequences, though,
but you have to also live with the consequences. You
because they
can't
are
watch
coming.
these people shine, and you can't watch all these guys, the DDGs, the Soul Illuminatis, the Shea Frost. You can't watch those guys go out into these places and do what you want to do, but you watch them every single day. It's not hard. They're not doing anything hard. They're doing the same thing that I'm doing right now, speaking. They're just
Mm-hmm.
advocating for themselves. They're just formulating their sentences properly. They're speaking with conviction, with confidence. Speak with conviction and confidence, and people will believe almost everything you're saying, even if it's total bullshit.
Everything. If you tell somebody with the right confidence something, they will
They will
believe it.
believe it. And we do this all day long.
Everything is about what your mindset makes it. Everything is about what your
That's a great
mindset makes
takeaway,
it.
Kate.
So if you think to yourself that this is the reality, your mind, if you believe it strong enough, whether it's good or bad, you could think the worst thing possible, the best thing possible, anything in between. If you truly think it, you truly believe it, your mind will formulate a plan
Mm-hmm.
to make it happen. There will be unseen forces that work in the
Unconscious.
universe that will bring
Talk
what
to
you're
him,
thinking
Kate.
to the physical. Only simply because you believe it. The way that we make decisions, the way that the way we experience the world is the highest, or I'm not gonna say the highest, the strongest frequency that one can be on is a spiritual frequency.
Mm-hmm.
So your spiritual, well, all frequencies are spiritual, but the highest of spiritual frequencies, those of that of love, serenity, peace, those everything in that
Love,
realm
serenity,
of spirit
peace,
is high.
gratefulness.
It trickles down to the physical. It
Mm-hmm.
starts in your spiritual, then you have mental thoughts about something that you got from your spiritual.
Yeah, y'all better
Then from those
fucking pay
mental
attention.
thoughts, you feel emotions, and those emotions bring your physical out. So if you truly believe something and you get to a vibrational level of peace, you're gonna have thoughts that are in line with peace.
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna emotionally feel at peace, and your
Unconsciously, it's just
physical
gonna just
world
happen.
will be at peace.
It's
You're
going to
gonna
just
form
happen.
plans that make you not go out as much because you want to be at peace. You're gonna form plans that make you chill with people that bring your mind to a peaceful level, all because your spirit vibrated on that level. So back to what we're talking about here. If you want opportunities, right? You're somebody that you understand, like I said, knowledge is not power. Applied knowledge is power.
Mm-hmm.
So if you know closed mouths don't get fed, but you're just nervous. You feel nervous, right? That's an emotion. You
Mm-hmm.
feel nervous about going out and talking to people. Even though you have the mental knowledge about something, it's not going to lead to your emotion.
Mm-hmm.
If you have thoughts and they're not changing your emotions, you need to go one step higher to the spiritual. So find ways to
Look
sit with
within.
yourself.
Look
Look
within.
within.
Look
Look
within,
within to
buddy.
your
The
spiritual.
kingdom lies within.
The
Look within,
kingdom
bro.
lies within.
Look within,
Look
bro.
within, and it'll come out.
It'll
As
come
above
out.
as below. Whatever is in here has to come into the physical. You cannot vibrate on a level that is not consistent with your physical.
Mm-hmm.
It's not how the universe
Mm-hmm.
works.
You better talk to him, Kate. This is a great episode that we just filmed right here. This is a great day that we're having, bro.
This is a great day.
It's a great, and then the day isn't even over, but
It's
just
not even
all
like
the wisdom that we've
yet.
been able to drop, even the mistakes that we've had throughout this filming process today.
Mm-hmm.
This is just all getting us right to where we're gonna be,
Yep.
which is successful. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, I'm so thankful that I got this guy right here because he's
It's
taught
my
me so
fucking
much.
dog.
He's
My
taught me so
fucking
much
dog.
just about, you know what I'm saying, this filming piece, just conveying my ideas correctly for you guys. Yeah, bro. We gonna keep dropping more bangers, bro. We gonna
We
keep
are.
dropping more bangers.
And look,
And this is the thing. Hold that thought, bro.
when bro
Please
cut
don't
me
forget
off,
that. Please don't forget that
when
thought.
bro cut me off,
Please don't forget that, bro. As much as we want to grow and we want to become smarter and we want to apply our knowledge more to you guys, we want you guys to do the same exact thing, bro.
we really do.
Do not watch this video and not take away nothing from it. Even if you don't take nothing away from this video, Go out and read a book, nigga. Do something, bro. Be smarter than you was yesterday,
Promise,
bro.
we don't care about the views in this video, but
I
we
swear
really
we
want.
don't, bro.
If
I
we
want
get
to
one
convey the
view,
message.
we want that one person who watched this to truly be
Convey the
impacted by
message,
what we're
bro.
watching.
Understand what
Truth.
we're really saying. Grasp what we're really saying, bro. Practice it, bro. You can only experience something and gain knowledge from actually going through it and experiencing it.
Yep.
So if you practice
Yep.
it and you go through it, you're gonna see for yourself how connections come easier because you're not thinking so much. You're just talking. You're gonna think about how many people you didn't talk to in one day. At the end of the day, you're gonna be like, damn, I talked to other people today. And it's not you didn't even think nothing of it. You were just talking, bro. Being yourself.
Yep.
Be you, bro.
Yep.
That's it. That's it, gang. That's it. AK.
This is that and the third
This, that,
man.
and the third,
K-Star and
bro.
June. We up.
We up, bro.